Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Teachnology. In this video, I'll give you some useful tips for Microsoft Word. The first tip, shrink to one page. Have you ever written a Microsoft Word document and found that the last page contains just a few sentences and a bunch of white space? I have just opened a Word document. If you can see, two lines ran into the second page. Instead of editing my work down, I can try a nifty hidden feature in Microsoft Word that might solve the problem. The shrink one page command works by automatically sizing down the text and adjusting margins to shrink the document just enough. It is worth giving a try. The shrink one page command isn't on the ribbon by default, so you will need to add it. The easiest way to do this is to add it to Quick Access toolbar. That's the little toolbar at the top left of your window with a save and undo command. I am showing it right now. Go ahead and click the down arrow at the far right of the Quick Access toolbar. On the drop down menu, click the More Commands option. In the Word Options window, on the right, click Choose Commands from drop down menu and select All Commands. On the long list of commands on the left, scroll down and select Shrink One Page command. Shrink one page command and add it to the list of commands shown on the Quick Access toolbar. Click OK when you are done. Now, as you can see, Quick Shrink to One Page command has come to the Quick Access toolbar. Now simply click Shrink to One Page option. Now, as you can see, the text that was running into the second page has come to the first page itself. The second tip that I am going to give you is how to change the default font in Microsoft Word. By default, when you create a new blank document, the text that you start typing will be using a font called Calibri with size 11. This is the choice that Microsoft Word automatically makes. But it might not be right for you. Your organization may have a fixed design choice. Your organization may have selected a particular font to be used in all the official communication. You can change that font to default. To do that, go to Font section, select a particular font that you want to use as default in all the documents that you use. Select whether it is bold or regular. You can also choose whether it is 12 or 11 size. You can also choose the color of the font and then take the option Set as Default. Set as default. Now, a reasonable question to answer is whether you want the new default font to apply only to the current document or all the documents based on the normal .m template, that is, to all intents and purposes, all documents. You can answer that question here by choosing all documents based on the normal .m template. Click OK. The chances are you will want this new default font to apply to all documents to save you having to change the font to default every time. Now let us check this. Now take a blank document. Now as you can see, the default font is Alio 12, which we have selected as our default font. The third tip that I am going to give you is how to remove frustrating line created between two paragraphs. Have you ever run into a situation in Microsoft Word where you somehow ended up with a horizontal line that you absolutely can't delete? Like this. On a blank line in Microsoft Word, you enter series of underscores, perhaps to create a line, and then as soon as you hit the enter key, the disaster strikes, because automatically Word creates a horizontal line which cannot be deleted. Let me try to delete using the normal way, selecting it and deleting it. No, it doesn't go. Use the delete key. No, it doesn't go. Now try backspace. No, it's not possible to delete this horizontal line using delete key, backspace, or by selecting it with your mouse pointer. It is not possible. Now I'll give you the easiest way to delete this. All that you need to do is, depending on the version of Word you are using, the options might be slightly different. You basically need to go to paragraph section, where you can remove the horizontal line. Put your cursor here, go to paragraph section, click no border. Now voila, the line is gone. I want you to understand that the line that you have created is not a normal line. It is in fact a paragraph border. To remove the paragraph border, you need to go here and click no border. The next step that I am going to give you is how to convert a text into table in Microsoft Word. Basically, there are two major ways you can create tables in Word. One way is to create a blank table by any of the various methods provided by Word, such as drawing the table or using the insert table tool. In this tip, I am going to show you how to convert existing text into a table. To convert a text into a table, follow these steps. But make sure the text that is to be converted into the table contains only a single tab or space or comma or a paragraph character between each column and each row. As you can see, the first example that I am going to show you is how to create a table of 4 rows using 4 lines. To do that, select the text and go to Insert tab, take Table option, and then take Convert Text to Table. Now Word displays the Convert Text to Table dialog box. Now here you need to make proper choices here. Now if you want each line to be converted into one row in a table, take Paragraph option. Automatically it shows that there will be 4 rows and 1 column. Click OK. As you can see, 4 lines are converted into a table with 4 rows. Now in the second example, I want to show you how to convert text into table that consists of tabs between words. Follow the same method. Take Insert tab, click Table and Convert Text to Table. Now do not take paragraphs, take tabs. When you take tabs, the word shows that there will be 3 columns and there will be 4 rows. Click OK. As you can see, text is automatically converted into a table that consists of 4 rows and 3 columns. In the next example, I want to show you how to convert text into table. The text that I have selected here consists of 4 rows and 3 columns separated with commas. Now I'll take insert table convert to text. I'll choose select text at commas. Now it shows that there will be 3 columns and 4 rows and click OK. As you can see, Word has automatically converted the text into table based on commas. Each comma has been converted into a column and each paragraph has been converted into a row. In the next text that I have here, I'll show you how to convert a text into table based on space. Select the text and go to insert table, convert text to table, take other option. Here you give in the space provided just by other, press space, which means you are asking Microsoft Word to convert text to table wherever there is space, make it into one column. Now it automatically shows that 3 columns and 4 rows. As you can see, each space is converted into a column. In some instances, the width of columns in the resulting table may need to be adjusted. The next tip that I am going to give you is how to add a sequential number in a particular column of a table. We sometimes need a sequential number in the first column of the table. You may wonder if there is a way to add the sequential numbers for all the cells in the column. What we normally do is we manually type the numbers in each cell. But it is a tedious process if the rows are more in number. I suggest you to use Word's built-in numbering in this manner. Select the cells in the table that you want to have numbered. Go to Home button, click the Numbering tab in the paragraph group, and then take the particular numbering method that you want to be added in these cells. Now as you can see, the numbers are automatically added to the cells. The next tip that I am going to give you is how to make portrait orientation and landscape orientation in the same document in Microsoft Word. Normally, pages in a Word document have either portrait or landscape orientation. You might think that you cannot mix and match these two orientations in the same document, but you can indeed have both in the same document. Here is how. Now I want the first paragraph of this document in portrait orientation, but I want the second paragraph in the landscape orientation. But I want the third paragraph onwards in the portrait orientation. What I have to do now is take the cursor to the beginning of the second paragraph, select layout, go to breaks, and then click next page. What you are creating here is a page break at the starting of the paragraph, second paragraph. Now I'll create another page break from the third paragraph. Now what I have here is only the second paragraph in portrait orientation. Now I'll select this and go to orientation and choose landscape. As you can see, the first page is in portrait, the second page is in landscape because I have created a page break here, but the third one is in portrait orientation because I have created another page break at the beginning of the third paragraph. The next step that I am going to give you is how to share document as an email. We send so many mails every day. We attach Word, Excel, PowerPoint documents to our mails. What we normally do is open a browser, log in with our email ID, compose a mail, attach the document by browsing the file in the PC. But there is an easy method around. If you have Outlook installed as part of Microsoft Office and set as your default email app, you can send your document as an email attachment easily from Word, Excel or PowerPoint window itself. If Outlook is not your default email application, you will need to configure it as the default in order to use this feature. I am trying to send this document as an attachment. All I need to do is I'll click File tab and then take Share option. There I have another option named Email. I'll take Email option and Send as attachment. As you can see, Word has opened another window where I am able to send this file as an attachment. If you can see, this file text.docs is automatically attached from Word itself. Here I'll give the mail ID of the person and simply click Send. That's it.